In a moment that nobody expected, a meticulously planned trap turned into a turning point when one of Hollywood's most beloved figures, Keanu Reeves, stepped onto the set of Real Talk with Daniel Foster and completely rewrote the rules. Before we dive into this unforgettable encounter, please subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and share in the comments. Have you ever seen someone transform a high-pressure moment into pure authenticity? Let's get into the story. The studio lights blaze down, unyielding and bright, illuminating a sleek set where every detail exudes modern sophistication. The glossy stage floor reflects the light as rows of cameras capture every angle. In this charged environment, the live audience buzzes with anticipation, some fans, some skeptics, but all eager to see what unfolds. At the center of it all sits Keanu Reeves. With his signature calm and understated demeanor, he steps onto the set of Real Talk with Daniel Foster. With quiet confidence, clad in a simple black shirt and dark jeans, Keanu exudes the kind of ease that comes from decades of experience, both on screen and off. Meanwhile, the host, Daniel Foster, a liberal commentator known for his aggressive, boundary-pushing questions, shuffles his cue cards with a self-assured smirk. Daniel's aim tonight is clear. He's set a trap with loaded questions designed to stir controversy and corner his guest. Before the live broadcast, backstage tension is palpable. Keanu receives a call on his phone from his agent, Mark Henderson. In a quiet kitchen away from the glare of the cameras, Mark's voice is measured but urgent. "Keanu, we need to talk. You just got invited on Real Talk with Daniel Foster. I'm not thrilled. Daniel's known for setting traps and twisting words. Be careful out there." Keanu listens quietly, rubbing his jaw as he processes the warning. "Interesting," he muses softly, a small smirk forming. "He's a vulture when it comes to controversy, isn't he?" Mark's tone grows more insistent. "I wouldn't trust his invitation if I were you. He's out for clicks, for headlines. Remember, you know how he plays." After a brief pause, Keanu replies in his characteristically calm tone, "I'll do it. Let's see how he handles someone who doesn't play his game." Mark sighs. "Just be careful." With that, Keanu hangs up, already preparing himself mentally for what's to come. Back on the set, the production room is a hive of activity. Daniel Foster stands before a large screen reviewing clips from past interviews. His team, producers, writers, and researchers, whispers excitedly about the plan. Tonight, they intend to expose what they believe is a vulnerability in Keanu's legendary calm. The stage is bathed in cool blue light. Two chairs face each other at a sleek glass table. The live audience murmurs in anticipation as the director counts down. 3, 2, 1. The show's theme music fades as Daniel Foster walks confidently onto the stage, his smile polished and his eyes glinting with calculated mischief. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's edition of Real Talk. Our special guest, a Hollywood icon known for his humility and groundbreaking work, is none other than Keanu Reeves. The crowd erupts in applause as Keanu walks on stage, shaking Daniel's hand with a measured, cordial nod before settling into his seat. Daniel leans forward, his tone laced with amusement as he begins his monologue. "Keanu, you're celebrated for your generosity, your humble nature, and for being one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. Yet tonight, I wonder if that image might be just a carefully crafted illusion." Keanu offers a small smile, his calm unbroken. "I appreciate the sentiment, but I believe in living authentically. I never set out to craft an image. I just do what feels right," he replies evenly. Daniel's eyes narrow slightly as he shuffles his cue cards. "But isn't it true that in a world built on spectacle, your every act of kindness is scrutinized? Some even say you're too good to be true. Tell me, do you ever feel that your reputation is just a product of what the media wants to see?" A brief silence falls. The tension is palpable, the audience leaning forward. Keanu's gaze remains steady. "I don't believe kindness should be a performance. It's simply about doing what helps someone, regardless of the spotlight. If people see it as a product, then they're missing the point," he states, his voice calm yet resonant. Daniel, sensing an opportunity, shifts his approach. "Let's talk specifics then," he says, his tone becoming more pointed. "Critics claim that your donations, Those millions you give to hospitals and charities are merely a PR move. They ask, how much of that is about genuinely helping people, and how much is about maintaining a pristine image? The question hangs in the air. The cameras capture every subtle shift in Keanu's expression. He takes a slow breath before replying. I don't donate to be seen. I donate because I can, and because I believe that even one act of kindness can spark a chain reaction of hope. When you help someone today, it can inspire someone else to help tomorrow. That's not about image. That's about making a real difference. A ripple of approval flows through the audience as Daniel's previously smug expression wavers ever so slightly. Not yet ready to let the moment pass, Daniel attempts a final personal jab. So, Keanu, you're known for your humility. But isn't it a bit naive in today's cutthroat world? Don't you think that sometimes being too kind might be a weakness? The studio falls silent, the tension mounting. Keanu's eyes meet Daniel's with a calm intensity. I believe true strength lies in compassion, he says slowly. It's easy to use aggression and bravado to assert power, but it takes real courage to consistently do what is right, even when it doesn't give you the headlines. If kindness is seen as a weakness, then perhaps it's time we redefine what strength really means. His measured words strike a chord, and the audience reacts with a wave of thoughtful applause. Daniel's attempt to provoke is met with a response that not only deflects the trap but redefines the entire conversation. As the interview continues, the energy in the room begins to shift. Daniel's earlier aggressive tactics are now losing their hold as Keanu's calm, unwavering answers force the audience to reconsider their own assumptions. Daniel, visibly struggling to regain control, leans back and offers a tentative smile. Well, Keanu, it seems you've turned this conversation on its head. Keanu nods, his tone light yet sincere. I'm here to share my truth and to let the results speak for themselves. When you focus on genuine action, the noise fades away. The live audience erupts into applause, each clapping and murmuring in appreciation of the honesty and integrity on display. As the show nears its end, the studio lights soften and the cameras capture one final, lingering shot of Keanu's composed expression. Daniel wraps up, his voice subdued. Thank you for joining us, Keanu. It's been an enlightening conversation. Keanu offers a polite nod. Thank you for having me. Once the cameras cut, the tension in the studio dissipates, but the impact of the interview has already taken hold. Social media begins to buzz with clips of the exchange. Tweets, posts, and viral videos praising Keanu's ability to rise above the provocations. Headlines soon read, Keanu Reeves redefines kindness in live interview, and When Silence Speaks Louder, a masterclass in authenticity. Outside the studio, the digital conversation grows. Journalists, tech enthusiasts, and everyday viewers analyze every word of the interview. Many note that Keanu's calm responses have shifted the debate from a spectacle of controversy to a conversation about integrity, compassion, and real leadership. In the days that follow, discussions spread across podcasts, blogs, and news panels. Even those who had once been critical begin to acknowledge that true power is not measured by how loudly you shout, but by the strength of your convictions. For Keanu, the interview isn't just a moment of public exposure. It's a reaffirmation of his commitment to live authentically, to help others without expecting applause, and to let his actions speak for themselves. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever witnessed a moment when someone's quiet strength changed the course of a heated conversation? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insight might inspire someone to embrace authenticity over controversy. If you found this story as impactful and thought-provoking as we did, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth discussions on integrity and leadership, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember, true progress comes not from the noise of controversy, but from the power of genuine action. Thank you for watching, and until next time, speak your truth, listen with an open heart, and let your actions light the way.